Everyone dreads going back to school. I used to hate it too until I discovered the perfect recipe for going back to school, prepared and motivated. Stay with me because school is about to start and you still haven't done all these things. But don't worry because you can join me as I prepare for back to school and as I teach you how to do so. The first thing you need to do is to clean your physical environment. And I'm talking about your room and desk. Wipe your desk with any cleaning solution, mop your floors, and clean any dust. I also recommend organizing your room and deep cleaning your drawers. If you can, I will also throw anything that you won't use anymore, like in the following year. And you should also make a pile of the things that you could potentially donate to charity. For example, I'm donating some markers that are almost new because I won't use them anymore at uni. Somehow, I've accumulated all these papers for the past 2 years at school. So I have to figure out which papers I'm keeping and which ones I'm throwing out. This is how I've organized all my papers. Here I have a first pile for the papers I'm not going to use anymore. I'm going to throw to the recycling bin. And I have a second pile for papers that I have used, but they have a blank side. So I might use it for math homework or for doing some sketches. Then I have the folder with all the, let's say, important papers I want to keep. So I've just finished organizing my papers. I'm throwing all these papers out and keeping all of this. Next, clean your digital environment. Take your laptop and tidy up your desktop. Rename files so they are easier to find, uninstall apps you no longer use, and delete any files that are no longer useful. Check your email as well, unsubscribe from newsletters, and clean your inbox. If you use Notion or any note-taking app, organize your notes into folders or subsections so they are easier to retrieve. Delete any documents you no longer need because they are just taking up space in your iCloud. The whole purpose of this is to feel like you're starting fresh for the upcoming year. I've just cleaned my inbox and I've deleted over 3,000 emails. Then get to know the classes or courses you'll be taking this year. Write down your professors' names as well as their email addresses so that you can access their contact info anytime. Also research your courses. For example, is attendance mandatory? What are the passing requirements? Where is the class held? Do you need to buy a textbook? What other materials are needed for the course? And most importantly, what is the course about? To make it simple, I've made this Notion template that you can find in the description down below. I'm going to fill it out with my classes. The fourth thing you need to do is to make a timetable. You can do this on a piece of paper or in Canva. I'm not doing that because my timetable changes weekly. So I'm using Google Calendar. I'm going to do a thing called time blocking where each block represents a different class or a conference that I have to attend. You can also put national and international holidays, family and friends events, and extracurricular meetings. I'm doing mine online for now because I haven't bought my planner yet. I'll probably write it down once I get one. The fifth step is to make a shopping list. After decluttering your room and knowing the materials required for your classes, you know exactly what you need to buy. After shopping, research all the clubs available in your community as well as volunteering opportunities. You might already know some, but just keep an open mind to new options. I like making a list of all the clubs and volunteering opportunities that I find interesting. Then I ask people that have already joined what it is about and how much time do I have to commit to that so I can decide if I have enough time to do that. Next, prepare your backpack and your pencil case. This step is pretty straightforward. Just pack everything you need for the course plus some snacks. So for the last step, I want you to make a motivational Pinterest board. You're gonna take a piece of paper and you're gonna write down your goals for the year. So this includes extracurricular goals, academic goals, and personal goals. Then based on those goals, you're gonna go into Pinterest and create a new folder. And you're gonna add pictures or videos that are gonna excite you and motivate you to achieve those goals. And you're gonna title it 2025 to 2026 Aspirations. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to subscribe and like the video. See you next time!